Hey guys, happy Monday. I hope your week is starting out good. Today I've actually got my June empties to show you. So typically I like to post my empties video the last day of the month, but I was a little off this time. So this is my June empties. So I'm going to be going through this. This is all the products that I emptied out during the month of June, and I'm going to go through and show you everything and then give you a little mini review on everything. I've been doing this every month for like a year and a half now. So, but before I get into this is totally random, but I'm probably going to mention it a couple times here and there because some of these products I used while we went on vacation to Florida. I did get my Florida vlog posted, so if you didn't see that, it will be linked up here if you want to check out my vlog. But I cannot believe the whole time we were there, I did not get any footage of it. I didn't even talk about it. But one of the things that I really enjoyed doing while we were on vacation was looking for seashells. I had such a blast doing that. It made me feel like an old person or something, like I'm so excited to find my shells. But I ended up, oh, it's gonna glare from my ring light, but I ended up finding this cute little jar at one of the souvenir shops. And then just throughout the week, I found a lot of cool shells. So you can kind of see some of them there. But I went to the beach and got some sand and put in there, and I brought me back, you can kind of see it says Panama City Beach. But I really enjoyed looking for shells. So I just had to include this somewhere to tell you guys that that was something that I really liked doing, was looking for shells. So now I have my Panama City shells and sand at home in Arkansas with me. So I had to share that with you guys. But let's get into my empties. I really don't have a ton this month, but these videos usually end up being long anyway. So let's get started. This is just a basic one. This is something that we took to Florida with us. A little travel size of Listerine mouthwash. Just basic mouthwash. This was travel size, obviously, so it worked really good for going to Florida with us to rinse out your mouth. Next, I did take along this Love Beauty and Planet shampoo and conditioner. I used this basically the whole week that we were there. These samples lasted me pretty good. This is the argan oil and lavender, and I thought it smelled pretty good. I did see Things by the Burke. She had this in her empties as well for this month. I think this came like a Target box or something, but it does have a pretty strong lavender scent like she said, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was really nice, and my hair was pretty happy that week that I was using this. So I did like these samples, and I've never bought full size Love Beauty and Planet shampoo and conditioner, but I've had lots of samples of them and I tend to like them, so there's that. Some more shampoo and conditioner samples. I took these with me to Florida, but I didn't end up getting to them because I was using the other stuff, but I did use these once I got home. These are the John Masters Organics shampoo and conditioner. I got these in a glossy box, which if you guys missed it, I did end up canceling glossy box. I think the last one I got was like in April or May. I can't remember. But this was a organic type shampoo and conditioner, and I thought they smelled really weird. Like, it just smelled like plants. I don't know. It was just funky smell. The shampoo was like very liquidy. It was like a dark liquid. There's still some in the like a little bit in the bottle, but it was odd. And the conditioner, I feel like it made my hair a little greasy. So I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of those. I used up a little travel size of my contact solution, the Clear Care Plus. This was the perfect size to go in my little travel bag to Florida with us. I did also take this to Florida, and I got probably a good 4 or 5 uses out of this. I got this in an Allure box, and this was the Saint Tropez Self Tan Purity Bronzing Water Face Mist. That's a mouthful, but it's basically you spray it on your face and I would also spray it like down here on my chest kind of, and it gave you a tan, like it developed a tan. And I actually really enjoyed this stuff. It gave me a nice subtle kind of, what does it say, bronzing water. So yeah, natural glowing skin, and that's kind of how I would subscribe it. Subscribe. That's how I would describe it. Is it wasn't like a bam, like a tan on you, but it like, I would spray it on typically like of the night, let it dry pretty good, then I'd go to sleep, and the next day I would have a nice kind of like light tannish kind of glow to my face, and I did really like this. Like I said, the sample was pretty small. It wasn't even half an ounce, but I did get like probably 4 or 5 good uses out of this, and I used it a couple times in Florida just to kind of spritz on. But I did like that. Here's something else that went to Florida with me and I did really like. This was a Method body wash sample. This was the scent Pure Peace. It says peony, rosewater, and pink sea salt. It did have a pretty strong rose scent, but I liked it. I thought it was like a really good body wash. I don't think I'd ever had I take that back. I am currently using a Method body wash. I don't know how I forgot that. I have a full-size Method body wash in the shower right now, but it's coconut milk or something. It'll probably be in my empties for next month, but Method body wash, I like it. The ones that I've used so far, they've been pretty good. This next thing, I'm so glad that I finally emptied it out. This is from the Healing Garden. This was a white lavender Epsom salt scrub. This was just a tub of body scrub, basically. White lavender, it did have a pretty strong scent, but I liked it. It was just it is kind of a bam in your face scent, but I enjoyed it. I actually got this, if I can get the lid back on, I actually got this in my very first Peaches and Petals box, which was February of last year. So February of 2018, I've had it since then. And it just took me so long to go through it because I forget to use body scrubs. I get in the shower, I get a body wash, and I scrub my body, and then I'm like, oh, do I really need a salt scrub, you know? So it just took me a while to get through this, but it was nice. I just, like I said, didn't grab for it very often, but I finally emptied that out. I used up a little sample of Dove deodorant. This was just a typical stick deodorant, Cool Essentials. It's got a little picture of cucumber on there. I basically used this the week that we were in Florida, and it was very hot and humid there, and I thought it did a fine job of keeping me nice and fresh and smelling good. So there was that. I don't know if I've ever really bought a full-size Dove stick deodorant. I don't know. I can't remember what brand I kind of bounce around to different deodorant brands. Next, I used up a little sample of Mrs. Meyer's body wash. I had never tried any like body products from Mrs. Meyer's. I usually like their cleaning products that I get from Grove, but this was the rainwater scent. This was pretty good. I thought it was like a really nice fresh scent. I did get this for free from my last Influencer box, and I have 2 other scents that I need to try out, but I thought this was a pretty good body wash. I mean, it left my skin feeling nice and clean and whatnot, but it was just a one-use kind of thing. Next, I am finally going to get rid of my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I got this in my very first Boxycharm, which was in February, and I've been using this pretty heavy since February. So February, March, April, May, June. I'd been using it for like, 4 or 5 months, and you're only supposed to use a mascara for 3 months. Actually, it has the little like freshness thing on here. It says 6 months, but it was starting to get where it was flaking on me. Like, I love this mascara. Let me just say that. I do really like this mascara, but I'd used it so much and I feel like it was starting to dry out. So I would put it on in the mornings and it would look great, but then pretty quick I would like look in the mirror and I'd have like sometimes I'd have little black flecks. And then of course, if you're not paying attention and you like wipe under your eye and then you have like a black streak, I was starting to get that going on with this mascara. So I was like, all right, I've had it for a while. It's time to put it to rest. I also emptied out a couple concealers this month. Both of these I got from Ipsy, and one of them is my little Tarte Shape Tape. I got this last year sometime. I didn't use this as much, like as frequently as I was thinking that I would. This is, you know, the concealer that everybody raves about. I got the color, the shade Light Sand. I thought it was a pretty good match. I don't know why I just didn't really grab for this very much, but I did eventually get it to where it's like pretty dried out. And then this other one I did really enjoy. This is from Kokie Cosmetics. This is their Be Bright Illuminating Concealer, and I did really like the shade match for me on this one. This is just in light, and I used this and used this and used this, and it was finally so dried out that I couldn't use it anymore. So but I did really enjoy this one. All right, next I've got a little sample of hairspray, but this was a weird hairspray. It's a heat protectant hairspray. So it does say that it is low on the hold level, but this is from Beach Waver Company. I think I got this in a Birchbox. Can't really remember. This was, I mean, there's still a little bit in there, but it smells really good. It's got, what does it say? It's like a pink sugar smell is what the scent is, but basically the only time I would use this is whenever I've got some little like baby hairs up here, so I would use it just kind of flatten out my little baby hairs. That's about all I could do with this because it was such a low hold, but it confused me because it's heat protectant hairspray. Who sprays hairspray on and then uses a heat product? I've never done that. Like, why would you spray hairspray on your hair and then like flat iron it or blow dry it? It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know, but that's what this was supposed to be, I guess. But I did finally empty it out. I mean, there was a little bit coming out there, but it's basically empty. I just wasn't really a fan of that. Next, I'm so sad because I used up my Sunday Riley Good Jeans. This is a lactic acid treatment. So this is, in my opinion, it's just like a moisturizer, but it's a lactic acid treatment. It's got fancy stuff in it. It says I mean, it's literally just a moisturizer that you put on. You don't scrub it or anything like that. Exfoliates dull, pore clogging, dead skin cells to instantly clarify and reveal smoother, clearer looking skin. I've had a couple little samples of this, and my skin always just seems so happy when I'm using it. But the full size of this product is like close to $100, something like that, just for like an ounce, something along those lines. It is so expensive, and I don't believe I would ever pay that for it, but it is a really good product. So I hope sometime I can get another little sample of this. I'm trying to remember. I got this with Ipsy points. This was a really good buy. I did this as an add-on for one of my Ipsy bags for $3. That is a really good deal. Next, another product that I'm really sad about being emptied out is my Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. This is a moisturizer, like a body lotion, if you didn't know. It smells like literally heaven in a jar. I've heard it described as like a pistachio kind of scent, but I don't really know what pistachios smell like. I just think it smells so good. You just have to smell it for yourself. But it smells amazing, but it also is such a good moisturizer. It soaks into the skin and just makes your skin so happy. So, but this is I think this is a 2.5 ounce thing of it. I got this in my FabFitFun box. just to go buy this little 2.5 ounce tub is like 20 bucks. So it is expensive stuff, and I don't think I will be, I love it so much, but I don't think that I will pay 20 bucks for a little thing of lotion. Unless I find a sale or get it in a box or something. That's probably the only way I'm ever gonna get that again. All right, and last, I did use up, I have some foil packets here to show you. I got this little sample of the Beauty Blender cleanser, and I used this one time when I was washing some of my makeup brushes, but this was such a small sample that I honestly didn't get a good feel for how I liked it. It was so small, but so I really don't want to even give much of an opinion on it, because I just needed more of it to know what was going on. Next, I had this little gentle Dermabrasion scrub from Origins. I got this in an Allure box, I believe. This was a one-time use thing. It did have like the little gritty things in it, you know, for the Dermabrasion or whatever. Yeah, but I thought this was pretty nice. It gave me a good scrub on my face, and I did enjoy it. All right, and I've got 3 sheet masks that I used. One of them is the Purifying Black Charcoal Mask from the SoAE brand. Then I had the Purlisse Matcha Green Tea Antioxidant Sheet Mask. And then I had this random one. I got this in my Etsy mystery box. This was just a random, You Are Panda-tastic berry scented hydrating face mask. So when I use sheet masks, they typically are all the same to me. I put them on, yeah, they feel very cooling and refreshing and moisturizing. And then you take them off and they all feel the same to me. So basically, these 3 masks, they were fine. They left my skin feeling moisturized, but other than that, no life-changing results. So sheet masks, they're just, you know, most of them are all the same to me. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these products, and if you have opinions on them, different opinions than what I thought. Let me know in the comments below, and I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already, because I post a brand new video every single Friday, and other days sprinkled in between. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!